Good morning, students. Today we start with our first poem, When I Heard the Learned Astronomer. This poem is written by Walt Whitman, and he is an American poet who has written various other poems too. And he mostly write the free verse style. In the free verse style, there is no rhyming scheme in the poem. And apart from this poem, he has written various other poems, and he did a very good literary work. Okay, so here we start with this. Through this poem, what Whitman used to do is, uh, he says that astronomer stands for the, he think that for the astronomer, and what astro means, there were two types of people in the world. One who is like an astronomer, who are the highly educated class of society, who believes in things only after research, calculations, and findings. While the less educated people of society, what they learn things by experiencing it. Okay, they didn't go through research and all those things. They just experience the world. So about those two types of people, he has described here in the poem. So one, he has taken the example of an astronomer, and one, he himself. Okay, the speaker. So I read a poem, this poem for you. When I heard the learned astronomer, when the proofs, the figure were arranged in columns before me. When the proofs, the figures were arranged in columns before me, when I was shown the charts and diagrams to add, divide, and measure them, when I sitting heard the astronomer where he lectured with much applause in the lecture room. How soon unaccountable I became tired and sick, till rising and gliding out I wondered of myself in the mystical moist night air, and from time to time looked up in perfect silence at the stars. So this all is your poem. So this poem represents the comparison between scientific knowledge people and the cosmic reality people. So there were two types of people that I told you in the beginning, that he is comparing here the about scientific knowledge and cosmic reality people. So speaker is listening to an astronomer. He went for some lectures over there in a hall. So he is listening to an astronomer who was explaining facts about stars, and he used several mathematical tools. He used diagrams, he used columns and figures, and he is explaining through various theories. He is explaining about the stars. So, and on listening this, the audience is appreciating the lecturer, and and they all were praising the lecturer on basis of his explanation and on basis of his knowledge and theories. So but that the writer here, the speaker here, is not well educated, so he didn't understand those facts, whatever the facts are being telling there. So he didn't understand those facts, so he became tired of that lecture, that whatever those were explaining, he's not getting those lectures. And what finally he did was, he sits he stand up from there, and he walk out of the lecture room. And later that night, and for further several nights, what he used to do is, he in the silence of night, what he used to do is, he look up at the stars and try to find out his own observations. Means he didn't get that thing which was explained by the lecturer. He just trying to explore those stars through himself in the silence of the night. Thank you.